I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters Entertainment Podcast, your source for all things entertainment. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Trell West on the line, and he's a digital video creator. Trell, welcome to the show.
Hi, Adam. Nice to chat.
Oh, man, so excited to get into this creator club that you're planning out in Kansas City for YouTube creators and digital video creators. But before we get into that, I do want to get a little bit further into your background. So how did you get started in your career and really as a creator?
Yeah, it really just started with me hanging out with my friends and kind of just getting together. I used to live in LA before I moved back to Kansas City, but a lot of us used to just get together and start making content. And after a while, some people would start to really grow and branch out and start coming out with their own brands and stuff like that and really just make it huge on social as the influencer economy began to flesh itself out. So we really just started like around that premise of coming together and building community and telling stories together.
Man, that's awesome. I love it. And I love when ideas come together like that. So it's like, obviously there has to be a monetary component at some point or else people don't get paid and you have to get things done, right? So it is a business, but I love when it just starts with that, I have a bunch of friends and we just went out there and we did it really for the love, right? You're just like, we did it because we wanted to create this amazing content and then things just kind of grow from there. So I love it. I love the spirit behind it. So that being said, Trell, so let's get a little bit more into what you're doing present day as a digital video creator. So tell us a little bit more about the type of work that you do and that you like to do.
Yeah, for me as a producer, it really is about bringing people together and bringing around the different creatives that are able to produce an idea or tell a story. A lot of people that I work with are creating a lot of different products or solutions or technologies that they are looking to bring to the world. And it really is the job of the producer, the storyteller, the podcaster, the news, the media to really encapsulate those efforts into a way that could be distributed to the public. So it really has been born out of that. And it's really just like my energy and like my day to day around crafting those narratives and amplifying those efforts. So for me, it really is just about like connection. And for me, I just gravitate towards missions that I really find myself in alignment with when it comes to the products and the brands and businesses that I'm working with. But yeah, it really is just about like bringing people together to tell those stories. And I've been lucky to be able to make that into an income.
What are the types of brands and or companies and or niches that you like working with? Because I have a big Kansas audience and following, and I know you're out there, and I know there's some people listening right now that didn't know you were in Kansas. They're like, wait a minute, this guy's right down the road from us. What are the types of projects you like working on?
Yeah, so I really like working with things that are in alignment with where I'm at. Right now I'm 26 and I really care about like my health, fitness, the planet, sustainable efforts in the community and stuff like that. So I really like putting my creative energy behind those type of ideas and platforms. So anything in like men's health, personal care, and stuff like that is really what I'm interested in. I just feel like a lot of us, like with this whole quarantine and stuff that we're coming out of now, like we're all realizing like the importance of self-care and caring for our environment and for ourselves, our mind, our body, our spirit, and stuff like that. So I really like working with people who are creating solutions and products in that space, just because I find myself gravitating towards those things, and I really find that I can believe in those missions and kind of put my all into them, if you will.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit more about this creator club that you're planning in Kansas. I know you told me about it, and I'm in Kansas City. I know you told me about it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see what's going on here. I think it's a great idea. Tell us more.
Yeah, so I used to have this small group of friends that every month I would bring together to create content, and I had this company called Graham Group, and it was just a kind of a nexus of talent, and people would just come together every month just shooting content and stuff like that and producing stuff for different brands. But that group kind of just started to expand. I realized that like a lot of video creators don't have the space or the environment to really excel in when it comes to producing content. a lot of the hardships and roadblocks to producing content is having like the equipment, the space. A lot of times people are filming in their bedrooms and have to like move things around. And I just wanted to build a space and environment, not only for myself to use, but for other people to have access as well. So I could really just like serve as like a launching pad for the stories that they're aching to tell. So I just find it's like my mission right now to kind of continue to build that space and really flesh it out and provide an opportunity for creators to tell the stories that they want to tell. And I'm really motivated to bring that to life. So that's really like, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about the importance of environment? Because I think that's a big point that sometimes people miss out on, and especially when you think about creating things like digital content or anything else, like burnout is a thing, and if you don't have the right like environment and the right support system of other creators and structure, I mean, it can be really tough to navigate like what we do.
Yeah, I think it's really important because social creatures, I just feel like we kind of rub off on each other. So if you're in a space where the environment's not really conducive to your creative energy and output, you're really going to be running up against a lot of resistance when it comes to executing the things that you want to do. You might be able to, get some insight that you didn't have before by surrounding yourself with someone who may be in an adjacent business to yours. So just putting yourself in an environment where everyone is kind of being seen as a contribution and could offer insight or offer some value in type of way is like valuable beyond words, because like who you're around and who you surround yourself with is really going to impact your mindset and your ability to see things differently and see them in a different light. So I think it's really important to really just put yourself in the best position possible to really make your efforts like really stand out in a strong way and like push past the limits that you have yourself.
Man, that's awesome. So Trell, if somebody's listening to this and they want more information on connecting with you as a creator, or they want to do more to support and to learn about a creator club that you're planning on launching in Kansas City, I mean, what's the best way for people to reach out and to connect with you and your brand?
Yeah, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/TrellWest. That's TRELL West. I share my journey on there, and I'm going to be creating a lot more content on my journey into producing the Creator Club and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, you can definitely follow my journey along there.
Awesome. Well, Trell, really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about your background and all the great things that you're doing as a digital video creator. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review in the Apple iTunes store. And if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Entertainment, definitely give that a subscribe, but also leave us some comments in the video. I mean, love to know what you're doing and to keep the conversation going over in the YouTube community. And Trell, thanks again for coming on the show.